So hello, this is Sultana Raja. I'm here at World Con in Glasgow in 2024, and I'm very lucky that I have my posters up here in the exhibition area near the museum in the Metaverse University of Glasgow, just opposite them. So this poster is taken from a series called Astronaut Blues. And the question are, do astronauts ever get the blues when they're out there in outer space? Do they get lonely? Do they get nostalgic? And so on. So from these images, I've written some short poems. For example, if we focus on this one, my poem related to this image is called Wheel of Oblivion. We tried to dock into the wheel of life, but since our quantic fields had become too tangled up with the craft from Lyra, our scrambled kismet caused us to slip down. Then I have a few more poems. For example, for this artwork, the poem is Swirly Sun Dreams. Solar flares addled our brains, so a kaleidoscope of possibilities began to fold up our realities. Soon, we were so lost in different potentialities that began to emerge in our consciousness that we lost track of our course. The next poem is called Charting Unknown Vortexes, which is related to this image. So all 7 of us were deemed to be lucky, the chosen ones, strolling like gods, gracing grateful stars with our presence. But we didn't divine or suspect that we would be doomed to drift astray, dodging uncharted vortexes of our galaxy until our fuel would run out. The next poem is connected to this one, Floating Back from Starry Nights. We would have moored into the correct decade in the wheel of time, but for a tsunami of subtle songs from Lyra, causing huge ripple effects in the fabric of time, displacing us from our families yet again. So the next poem is inspired by this image. Dual VR Spectrograph. The Psych Scout spotted the signature of the missing astronaut for a split second through the dual VR spectrograph before he was pulled into another quantic dimension in the wheel of destiny, imperceptible to human senses. Had he passed the exam of entering the Bodhisattva training field. So we have another one called Exploring Potentialities, which is related to this image. So we did not know back then that our anti-alien missiles would have struck our own ship 2 decades later, craftily diverted by the Zeta ribs, except for the fact that unluckily we had been pulled into another layer of the quantic field by my alternate self. We don't know for how many eons we'll have to linger here in this half-lit world, since we haven't mastered the art of sending us back to our loved ones yet. And that is the end of the poems for this poster. I hope you enjoyed the artworks and the poems. If you're in Glasgow at World Con, please drop by to have a look. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.